Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you what a $400 apartment looks like in Danao, Cebu. Check it out. Okay guys, so let's go check out my $400 apartment. I will go over total costs of everything right at the as we talk here. Now this place I found as an Airbnb, and it was a great deal. So $400 includes everything. I'm going to get more into detail in the end. But first, let's look at the downstairs. This is what is considered to be a loft apartment. It is not a condo. It is just an apartment. So there are no amenities like a gym or a pool. But what it does offer is a great little place for very inexpensive. So when you walk in here, you got the living room. Nice little setup, decent TV. It's connected to, I always carry with me a Amazon Fire Stick. I can easily plug it into the TV, and then I can hook it up to the internet, and I've got Hulu, I've got Amazon Prime, I've got Netflix, and I'm good to go. So here we are with the living room. And this is an all-furnished place here. As you can see, everything is provided. But the sofa is quite comfortable. It's not bad. You can lay down on it, and I like it. And next we got the dining room, which I kind of use as an office space here. And so the kitchen is connected to it. Kitchen has basically everything. It's fully stocked, like most Airbnbs. This one was higher end pots and pans and dishes, I noticed. And as you can see, like most Airbnb, everything comes with. And of course, if you're in the Philippines, a rice cooker. Now, this door maybe was going to be a balcony at some point, but it was not finished, so it's really just a door, and then there's a drop down, but it's wired up so you can't go out. Anyway, but full kitchen. I tell you what, if you're in the Philippines, you know, you got to have a rice cooker. If you have a date and you want to cook at home, trust me, a Filipino is going to want to have rice. What I do is I go with the healthy black rice. That's what I do. But anyway, we got a little burner for cooking. We got a toaster oven, full refrigerator, you know. And then let's take a look at the CR. Now the lights weren't working, or there's a light bulb out, so I'll kind of show you here. Anyway, hot water, of course. Or I shouldn't say of course, because sometimes there is not hot water, but it's a decent place, decent comfort room, as they call it in the Philippines here. And here's what I think is the coolest feature of this place is the loft style bedroom, which I find pretty cool that it's separated out. I find that it's a pretty good use of space. Feels much more like a one bedroom, even though technically, I guess, I don't know if you would call it a one bedroom or not, but it's got a modern split level aircon up here, so nice and comfortable when you're sleeping, and big bed. I would say it's a queen or a king, I'm not sure. It's got nightstands, it's got lights, lamps, it's got the lighting on inside there. Big wall locker, which you can put all your stuff. And yeah, so this place is $400, like I said. I'll go back downstairs here. And I have this place for 1 month while I tour around Cebu. If I need it longer, I will stay longer. It is in Danao, which is just, if you go north of Cebu City, you will find Mandawi, then you will find Consolacion, Liloan, and then Danao. And so a lot of people may not like being outside of the city. They want to be where the action is. I chose because I have a motorbike to stay outside of the city. Found some lower costs. So let's talk about some of the total costs and get a little more specific here. All right, so $400. Now, as most Airbnbs, this is going to include everything. So you got the water, which it has drinking water in a big jug over there, as you can see, and of course just regular water usage. It includes internet. Now, the first thing I do when I go into Airbnb or I look for a place is, because I work online, I have to have fast internet. So I message and I make them send me a screenshot of their speed. I don't just take the word for it that it's good internet. Sometimes they'll try to say, yes, our last customer has worked online and streamed Netflix, no problem. Well, guess what? It doesn't take a lot of bandwidth to stream Netflix. So I don't find that a good indicator. So I make them send me a screenshot, and this place has 100 megabytes down and 100 megabytes upload. And I was like, whoa, I'll take this place. Electric's included. Now, a lot of times Airbnb, when you do a whole month stay, they will make you put a deposit down for the electric, because they might say, like this particular unit said, if you go over 5,000 pesos, which is 100 US dollars, so very, very unlikely that I would, they would just take from the deposit. They do a meter read at the beginning and a meter read at the end. You go with them and verify it. So that's what this place did. A lot of monthly stays might say electric is going to be separate if it's a monthly stay. Typically in Airbnb, on a daily basis or a couple nights or a week, they won't ask for any kind of deposit. But a monthly stay, possibly. The monthly stays, you tend to get the best deals. So if you were going to stay at a place, for example, for Airbnb for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, extend it out to a month and just see what the difference is in cost, because sometimes you'll get a 30-40% discount, and it might be cheaper for you to book the entire month even if you're not staying the entire month. So try that. Another trick that I found on Airbnb, there's two methods. One, you can say, hey, can I talk to you privately? You can try to give them your phone number, your Facebook account, WhatsApp, whatever, on the chat feature or the contacts owner feature on Airbnb, and you can try to work out a separate deal. You can say, hey, listen, you're offering it for 400. What if I give you 360 in cash? Or another deal is you could book for like a night or two, and then try to talk to them in person when you meet them, and try to talk to them in person about a cash deal, because a lot of them, honestly, I find like over half of them will do it because they save on the costs that Airbnb charges. So try it. Another thing is look at the place, look at it for a month, and go all the way to the point where you make a payment, don't make a payment, and then close out of it. And I've had owners, I think they can see that when somebody looks at it and goes all the way to almost booking it. I think you get to a certain point and they see that. And I've had a few people message me and say, hey, what if I drop it another 10%? Will you book it for a month? And then they, I would say, yeah, sure. And then they come back with a link, and you click on the link, and I got a whole month at a discount. So there you have it. Water, electric, internet, fast Wi-Fi. I've got this place for a month into now for $400. So I can unload my stuff, and I can kind of tour around Cebu and not worry about dragging all this stuff with me. So I am not going to provide the link to the Airbnb. At some point, once I've left this place, then I will. I just don't want to give up my exact address and place where I live right now. But after, if you guys are interested, just leave a comment. And after I have left this place at the 1 month mark, I will go ahead and provide the link. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.